lie in bed at 2 a.m., staring at the ceiling. Your mind races with ideas, visions of success, of building something great, of being someone. Your chest tightens with excitement. You imagine changing your life, your family's life, maybe even the world. But the next morning, you snooze the alarm. Again. You open your phone. Again. You say, I'll start tomorrow. Again. You're not dumb. You're not lost. You're not even truly unmotivated. You're just stuck in a strange, quiet war where one part of you wants to conquer mountains and the other can't get out of bed. It's a contradiction nobody talks about. How can you want so much and still do so little? You dream like a warrior, but act like a ghost. You binge videos on how to be productive, while your to-do list drowns in dust. You feel guilty, ashamed even, but somehow the cycle never breaks. You keep asking yourself, if I'm so ambitious, why do I feel so lazy? But maybe that's the wrong question. Because what if laziness isn't the enemy? What if it's the signal? What if your laziness isn't a flaw, but a compass pointing towards something deeper? Something you've misunderstood your entire life? What if it's not that you're weak, but that the way you've been told to chase success is killing your drive? And what if there's a way to break the cycle, not by becoming a machine, but by understanding the hidden truth about ambition, energy, and the psychology of resistance? If that part of you still believes, if you've ever felt that quiet fire under all the fog, then stay. Because this isn't about fixing you. It's about freeing you. Let's rip off the mask. Laziness is not what you think it is. Most people believe laziness is a character flaw, a defect in discipline, a lack of hustle, a sign you're not built for greatness. But that belief is a lie. And worse, it's a lie that buries potential. Because here's the truth. Laziness is not the absence of ambition. It's the symptom of conflict. Your brain isn't wired to do things that feel meaningless. It's not wired to chase goals soaked in guilt, pressure, or fear. And it's definitely not wired to thrive under the constant noise of comparison, overwhelm, and perfectionism. When your mind sees a task but feels no reward, it stalls. When your soul wants to move but your body is chained by unclear priorities, it freezes. This paralysis isn't failure. It's a system overload. And you know this because the same you who can't focus for 5 minutes has spent 3 straight hours building a character in a video game, or researching your favorite obsession, or planning something you actually care about. So here's the paradox. You're not lazy, you're selectively motivated. And selective motivation is not a weakness, it's a window. It tells you what you actually value. It reveals the real currency of your mind: meaning, mastery, autonomy, emotion. But instead of listening to that, you've been taught to fight it, to shame yourself, to push harder against a wall your subconscious keeps rebuilding every night. No wonder you're exhausted. Your brain isn't resisting effort. It's resisting pointless effort. Effort without vision, without alignment, without clarity, without fire. You don't need more discipline. You need more precision, because laziness isn't solved by willpower. It's solved by understanding. And that understanding starts by realizing that your laziness is a message, one you've been ignoring for too long. You've been told to manage your time, use calendars, break your day into blocks, wake up at 5 a.m., grind, sleep, repeat. But here's the brutal truth. Time is useless if your soul is drained. You don't run on minutes, you run on energy. And energy doesn't come from schedules. It comes from meaning, emotion, belief, and internal permission. Think about it. You've had entire days free with zero obligations, yet you did nothing. And you've had days where, with just 1 hour of fire in your chest, you made magic. This is what high achievers understand. They don't obsess over time. They protect their energy like gold. They know that when energy is high, focus becomes effortless. Decisions become automatic. Momentum takes over. And what used to take hours, it takes minutes. But here's the secret most never tell you. You don't create energy by trying harder. You create it by aligning with truth, by working on things that matter to you, not just things that make others clap, by moving toward visions that stir your blood, not goals that guilt you into obedience, by designing a system where you win, not the productivity police in your head. It's not about pushing yourself to the edge. It's about removing what's dulling your edge. That means cut the tasks that drain you but move nothing forward. Build tiny systems around what energizes you, not what impresses others. Protect your morning like it's sacred. Let go of perfect. Start with real. Start small. Start now. And most of all, stop thinking laziness is the problem. It's the compass. If you're ambitious and feel lazy, don't hate yourself. You are not broken. You are misaligned. The fire is still inside you. It didn't burn out. It's just buried under rules that don't fit your wiring, under fears inherited from people who don't live your life. But once you shift, once you stop managing hours and start protecting your energy, you'll begin to notice something strange. You'll stop procrastinating. You'll start flowing. You'll stop fearing failure. You'll start showing up with force, without forcefulness. Not because you've become someone else, but because you've finally stopped betraying who you already were.